Before the news, let's see some preventive measures of COVID-19. As a responsible citizen, it is our duty to minimize the spread of coronavirus as much as possible. Wash your hands frequently with soap for at least 20 seconds. Using an alcohol-based sanitizer also helps keep the virus at bay. Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth. Avoid stepping out unless absolutely necessary. Always wear a mask before stepping out and even in your own home in the presence of outsiders, as masks have been proven effective in containing the virus. Maintain a social distance of at least 2 meters in public places. And now let's see the news in details. India reported a spike of 54,044 new coronavirus cases, along with 717 new deaths, according to the Health Ministry data updated this morning. With this, the total number of coronavirus cases in India now stands at 76,51,108, and the death toll has reached 1,15,914. India also witnessed a dip of 8,448 in its active cases in the last 24 hours. As of this morning, there are 7,40,090 active cases of coronavirus in India. For the fifth consecutive day, the active cases of coronavirus remained below 8 lakh in India. A total of 9.72 crore samples have been tested up to October 20, with 10,83,608 samples being tested yesterday. Top ICMR official yesterday warned that a person may get reinfected with COVID-19 if the antibodies against the infection diminish in the body in 5 months' time after recovery. With 277 new positive cases, Manipur's COVID-19 tally yesterday reached 16,062. The positive cases are from Imphal West, Imphal East, Thoubal, Jiribam, Kangpokpi, Tengnopal, Ukhrul, Kakching, None, Tamenglong, Churachandpur, Senapati and Bishnupur district, said the COVID-19 Command Control Room. 4 from Imphal West are returnees, while the rest are locals without any significant travel history. They are being shifted to the COVID care facilities. All necessary medical precautionary measures like containment and contact tracing are in place. In the last 24 hours, 4 men aged 58 years from Churachandpur, 79 years from Thoubal, 62 years from Imphal West and 41 years from Imphal East died of COVID-19 at Caesar Hospital and RIMS. The cumulative number of deaths stands at 121 in the state. Meanwhile, 146 persons were discharged from 17 COVID care facilities in the last 24 hours. The active case stands at 3,882, while recoveries at 12,059. The recovery rate is 75.07% as of this morning. A 46-year-old videographer from Tripura became the first journalist casualty after succumbing to COVID-19 yesterday. The State Health Department has reported at least 135 new cases, taking the total number of active cases in the state to 2,612. Jitendra Dev Burma, video journalist with a local cable television channel, was admitted to the Kumulong Hospital, 25 km from Agartala, after experiencing respiratory distress and the symptoms associated with the coronavirus, a media report said. Dev Burma was associated with cable TV channel Chini Korang, a local Kokraborok, also understood as the lingua franca of most of Tripura's 19 tribal communities. Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Dev condoled the demise of this young video journalist. Several media organizations as well as the Agartala Press Club expressed their condolence and offered prayers for Dev Burma's family. A drug peddler was arrested along with a large quantity of illegal spasmoproxybone ASP capsules by a combined team of Thoubal and Bishnupur Commando while conducting frisking and checking at Waitho Lipokpi area yesterday. They arrested Mohammed Saifullah is 31 years, son of Mohammed Abdul Nur, is a resident of Hayel Labuk Maning Laikai, police said. The police earlier received reliable information about transportation of contraband items from Waitho along National Highway 102 towards Moijing in a milky color mini Tata Asok Lelet. Thereafter, the Bishnupur Commando team, assisted by Thobal Commando, led by Sub-Inspector S. Kishorit Singh, rushed to the spot. The team recovered the drugs and arrested the drug peddler on the spot. He, along with the seized vehicles and contraband items, was handed over to Thobal police station for necessary legal action, the police said. Manipur Police Department today remembered all police officers who laid down their life while on duty for the land. The Police Commemoration Day 2020 was observed at the 1st Manipur Rifles ground in Imphal. At the occasion, DGP in charge, ADGP P. Dongel and other high-ranking police officials offered floral tribute at the Manipur Police Memorial Stone located at 1st MR Complex.
For our Manipur Police, I would like to encourage all of us by saying that God has put us in such a wonderful position where we are in a place that we can serve our state as well as our people. Everybody does not get this chance, so we must do our best to be of service to the people so that, you know, people are not troubled and people's problems are solved by us. Also appreciate very much what other services are doing, like the doctors and the water supply department or the electricity, and so many other departments are there who clean our streets and who clean our hospitals. We are very proud of them also, but I would also like to say that police is also very much involved, and not only in this but in all other aspects of the society, by the way in which the society is run.
And now let's take a short commercial break. Do stay tuned for more updates.
Birla Emporiums Private Limited IRA Finance Private Limited ki customers amadi beneficiaries singi mafamda karigumba khara khanganjari madudi malemgi oiba pandemic amadagi company na benefit piba lepcharuraba matungda October gi tang manga dagi pithokpa hauzaruraba matungda karigumba company gi manunggi oiba khudong chadaba amadagi November 9 fauba benefit piba lepcharagani makhatana November 8 dagi benefit asi amuk pithokpa hauzaragani benefit payout list to nongma walingaida office ki notice board tagi khangbiba yaragani masida customer singna warobiba tobidana company na lecture riba warep asida mayamna support tobina ba amadi khudong chadaba asigidamak customer singna warobidana ba nolukna haijari khanganjari ba general manager Birla Emporium Private Limited IRA Finance
Sina pare Tan badinate ko asengba aina pamba darkar oiba grocery items singda red delivery app sijanaraga order tawbira loire chaningba restaurant gi food po ersu overpay tawbudi laardana pot khudingma discount pibaga loinana khudakte inakte yore isine red delivery for you.
Hi guys, this is Binakan. Welcome to Aura Career Launcher, a coaching institute for standard 9 and 10.
That is, X is greater than 0, Y greater than 0, televisions, fans, refrigerators. The negative terminal of the emitter is connected to one terminal.
So, what are you waiting for? Join now.
COVID-19 pandemic ki kallaba safuna school college coaching center chingba sing thonglona khrabasu isa gi yumda ningthi jana tamba yaraba ahan bagi oina class 12 chemistry subject ki takpi tambi bagi lamda sang ne experience leiraba oza sonamani na puthopi be application ngasi mak Google Play Store da changbi dona download tobiyu sonamani e classes Nang medical ta masat pada ai siaw gina nang nakta hang balai ini. General Nursing and Midwifery GNM 3 years course. 12 pass in arts or science stream in confused to become a part of one of the most respectable professional career of all time. 12 pass and above duration 3 years 6 months. BSc in Medical Radiology and Imaging Technology DMRI.
Ultrasound, MRI, CT scan, X-ray.
BSc in Medical Laboratory Technology.
BSc in Operation Theatre Technology.
Khudong chaba laubiho Radiant E-Ride amadi State Bank of India ga punna khusamnaraga India government ki makhada Mudra Yojana scheme gi kuthangda thabak phanghaudraba singda senda lambi ki achoba mateng oinaba sadmiron fagat hanaba loinana loan gi khudong chaba pizari ahanba myoi chamada akaknaba matam kharagi oina loan pizagani akupa marol gi damak Radiant E-Ride head office Sangai Pro Ningthem Call amasung branches contact number 8257850421.
Now enjoy 20% extra on Kangla popcorn, Kangla Milky Balls and Kangla rings.
Kangla.
Thoibi.
Thaza, cheng na orslao. Ai khaw lo thogi.
Marks di.
Kaigi marks no.
Kaigi marks no bu kaino. Hujik oiriba COVID-19 gi laichet asida marks yauduna thokpa habese khudong thiningai natra.
Thaza, ai sukhange. Ai anaba minati. Marks laibada changadaba sel duna ko mathap ahaw badum cha thokke.
Nangi sidi lairik hairaga laisu khangdaba habaduni. Marks upana chinna tondagi tholakpa lok tinna chingba sing phajingadori bane. Nushite yaramba amora kai singdo marks upadi hakchangna changakpadagi ngakthoktoine.
Adudi Thaza, ai marks amta upugige.
COVID-19 laichetagi thingnanaba chathokka matamda marks upiyu. Season nabiruraba disposable mask sing mafam chaba yenglaga mai thadopiyu natragana phumjinbiyu. Fina sem sajaba mask sing oiragana nimit khudingi su samthopiraba matungda da seasanabiyu.
Isagi mamal yamlaba punsibu kansi amadi atopagi punsibu khudongthiba sidagi ngakthoksi.
Welcome back. Kaisamthong constituency MLA Lakpok Lakpam Jaintu Kumar Singh today inaugurated Sri Radha Madana Mohan Mandir at Kaisampat, Kangabam Lekai in Imphal. Ward number 9 Councillor Soram Sunil, retired IAS Kritida Sarma and Temple Committee President Dolen Soraisam attended the function. During the function, the MLA said that the construction was done from his personal contribution as religious places cannot be developed or built under MLADF or work program. He said that now the mandap is ready to serve residents of Kangabam Lekai. The MLA also assured of regular supply of drinking water for Kangabam Lekai. As per Directive of Election Commission of India, ECI additional preventive measures have been put in place in poll-bound Manipur by police and other law enforcement agencies. By-polls will be held in 5 assembly seats in the state on November 7th. The excise enforcement team of Thoubal district today busted an illicit liquor making center at Langmei Thet Mamang Maning Lekai under the Thoubal district. Reportedly, the team apprehended 2 bootleggers and seized local illicit liquor worth around rupees 13,000 along with raw materials. Imphal East District Police and Imphal East District Administration jointly organized a public awareness rally as part of the COVID-19 appropriate behavior Jan Andolan today. The rally kicked off from Kurai, Lairik Yengbam Lekai and covered Haingang and other areas of the district. Imphal East Additional Superintendent of Police, Traffic Y Transit, SDC Haingang, Maira Paivi Volunteer Civil Society Organization members and district police personnel took part in the rally.
SOP guidelines में हम जो पीरे सी में हमसे follow तो भी गनी तो सी इन दबा मतलब दा कोई penalty में हम जो ले लंबी चप्पल मतलब दा कोई ना face mask उपता मतलब दा लुपा चनी की fine तो गनी अभी social distancing से कोई नंगाक तब थुगाई बा मतलब दा कोई लुपा चनी की fine अभी लंबी सड़क तो चप्पल मतलब दा कोई लोग तीन सिपी दबा सी लगा दी लुपा चंगा की fine मजू अदो यार कोई थोड़ो वातो है तारे लोगों बा The current मैम थोपा मतलब दा कोई ना district magistrate की permission लोगी गनी को permission laudana mi assemble to waya de ada piri ba permit to de gi he na mi masing tin ba ya de sigi penalty na mu lising tara amu ba ade quarantine center natraga yum the home isolation tawraga leiba matam da akoina guidelines manipur government na piri ba SOP guidelines se thugai ba matam da akoi lising amagi penalty.
With harvesting is in peak in Manipur, ignorant people throw vegetables on the road and burn them, causing air pollution. Kakching Rains Officer Naure Munal Meite, along with some media persons, inspected several parts of Kakching paddy fields today. The team found heaps of SSO burned stubbles on the roadsides of Kakching Turel Wangmat Tejpur, due to which trees were found being dried up in the heat. And Mulan Meite appealed to all to stop burning up straws. He further urged people to keep the stubbles for future use. People involved in stubble burning can be booked under Indian Forest Act 1927 and Manipur Forest Act 1971, he warned.
Punna honas minasi charutham mai thabi gano madugi mota akoina mamang haida tawrum bagumna yumda pusiler ga thamsi kana potasi nasi IPC ki section 188 aduga Environmental Protection Act loinana Forest Conservation Act adigi akoi gi leiriba Indian Forest Act nasing puna maksida akoi charu paisilaga u sian basi crime ni madu punishable offense ni adu maram weraga akoi ain gi ba khongthang akoi local serkani masida parja puna mangna corporation PBU hai bo famsi forest department ki site ki mayam da thamjage.
Social worker Thangzam Mohindro today distributed sprinkler set to 49 farmers at his Hararau residence. The program was organized by Waihingbam Irrigation Enterprises in association with Agriculture Department. Thangzam Mohindro said that farmers are the backbone of the society. He said that the sprinkler set would help increase yields. He asserted that farmers can generate and increase their income only after their produce is sold.
Inkol koibeda amsung long ubda sinanaba sprinkler machine yankaimu aikoi logjare asigi machine la sigi matengna aikoi lo singubda inkol koibeda yamna chawro mateng ama oiragani loinana aikoi gi longmi singda asigumba kanaba asi phanghallaga aikoi longmi chawkhotaba yade longmi chawkhalaba matungda matamda aikoi Laiba achi chawkhdamni khoi kendra chawkhdamni habigi pandamda aikoina kanno hona jabani.
The band KCP today released Lantheng Minasi Aikoi Ningtham Chefong, a half-yearly magazine. Through a press release, ACE Mangal Secretary in charge of Information and Publicity KCP expressed happiness over the release of the magazine and thanked the public for their support. A flag hosting ceremony for Salam Joy was held at Snowland Complex, Samuro, Naurem today. Salam Joy is aspiring to contest the upcoming by-elections on Congress ticket from 22 Wangoi Assembly constituency. CLP leader and former Chief Minister Okram Ibobi Singh and other Congress members attended the program. Khurai Pana Apunba Singlop today condoled the demise of former Secretary of Manipur Women's Football Association and founder Vice President of Khurai Pana Apunba Singlop, Moirang Them Yaima. He died on October 13 last. Members of Khurai Pana Apunba Singlop in a release informed that coordinating body Khurai, Lamlong Kaithel Fambi Apunbalup, Lamlong Kaithel Development Committee jointly held a condolence meet. Here we have another short commercial break. Do stay tuned.
Kezabatana nupi yoibi singi leitingni. Khwaidigi hena thawaina tajana kezaba numitti luhongba numitni. Punsida amuktang thokpa luhongba numitta thawai na hek tajaba mawong da kenaba amadi numit asida thonaba tongan ba pologi design kaya fangbiragani akupa morol gidama contact tawirau khoisnam Priyananda Lairenjam Awang Lekai near Mekola contact number 6909610936
Around by 2020 the Pangbigadaba items sing groceries, electronic items, electric vehicle, organic vegetables, frozen items, baby care, household items, health and personal care, snacks and beverages, indigenous items, fresh fruits and much more.
Yeah. Fear. Ako makeup thoju ke doroga. Isa gi darkar ba pot macha am gisu dukan amadong chang amada sung phangda matam sumang hakchang su waba se yumda phamna apang pot lai rasi kai aram by 2020 download tawsalo aduga isa gi puri khau sidana khwairamban bazar da lai ba dukan mayam se hapaga jalase pantharanu hojik mak download to
Siri Gaurachandraya Nama Youth Affairs and Sports Department Director Oina Thau Pubiramba Dr. Konsam Syam Sundar IAS na mahakinu sizaraba imong manung sagay natay marup mapang khwai pumna makpu thadoklamlaga hawkiba tang taramari English ni kon yum sakay sa numita Brindaban Prapti oikre lakliba tang taramapanda asi sanchoy lokhacharaga tang kuntarukta chira usob den thokle Upalakya sada Brahman Vaishnava Ahlaman amadi marup mapang khwai pumnamakna matam chana lengbirakuna harinam shravan tawbiranaba patrana nimantra kachari seba phangjariba Konsam Kumar Singh mapa Konsam Ongbi Jandavi Devi mama Konsam Ongbi Dr. Ranjita Ajom Sradamini Konsam Ongbi Gita Devi Mataima Konsam Angelina Devi Machanupi Konsam Sarafina Devi Machanupi, Roxy Rose Konsam Machanupi, Konsam Premananda Singh Mayamba, Konsam Arian Singh Machanupa, Robin Red Konsam Machanupa, Thoram Pareng, Ayupung Nipan Makai Bekatpa, Nungtil Pungahum Sankritan Loiba, Wangkai Yonglan Leirak.
Kaidorage pairaga leiramisna
ho hospital da chatlubane haksang si khara nungai te dana OPT ga amata sangal hogde ni na marola masiliba nokpa sina karimta kanadi phola sida ungdun adom leiri sidi magi phola se thugai khibada soiro
adugi oire
mobile paraga kanabadi amta lawre singange to sita khungda thamu ko
Yamna tangai phadaba natradi yumdagi adum phone da doctor ga wari sanaraga tanaba yare ima
kamaina se nang suyengo ahambada isanjibini OPD application se Google Play Store dagi download tawrani adagi registration sida namaga mobile number hapsilaga verify tawrani adagi anabagi maming matha hapani adagi doctor asangba amaga adum saksa unaraga wari sanaba yare yam phaina dudia se
Ima kai nungai taba leibage haibiyu
Ibungo doctor imagi kokse ngauri tawi saning thakning basu kaya phaude
Adom-adomgi smartphone da e-sanjeevani OPD application download tawbiduna natraga computer tablet sijinaduna e-sanjeevani opd.in da sangbiduna isagi yumda komna amadi lemna layengba yabagi khudongchaba si lawbiu
Al Hayat, the best halal restaurant in Manipur. Miyam na pam na chanariba Al Hayat restaurant gi hauraba mathel khudingmak red delivery app ki khuthangda order to biraktuna yamna laina ahenba charges yaudana isa gi yumda thilaknabagi khudong chaba bijari app si download tawduna app si gi khuthangda ngasima order tawbiyu chana thaknaba polam sing khaktanatana imung amada nongmar changdraba yadraba grocery item kaya marum suna fanglaba app ngasimak download tawbiyu red delivery for you ꯃꯁꯤ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯎꯡꯂꯩꯔꯤꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯉꯥꯎꯔꯖꯥꯠꯂꯅꯦ ꯃꯁꯤꯕꯨ
ꯍꯟꯗꯛꯁꯦ ꯆꯥꯕ ꯊꯛꯄ ꯆꯪꯗꯕ ꯃꯈꯩ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯎꯡꯉꯤꯕꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯔꯕꯖꯥꯠꯅꯣꯅꯦ ꯉꯣ 이마 만남 남비람겠어. 낭무 그이더라게 이마다 하요.
시동대 이마.
나티. 낭원다 가나는 그이더라게 이마다 따모.
시동대 이마. 이마 혼자 떠도 dum작해.
그이도 왜 하물리노? 이마 사기 퍼스널 프로그램으로 오네. 흥심마 라오사 더 탱을 오네.
ꯑꯁꯨꯝꯅ ꯂꯩꯊꯣꯛꯇꯨꯅ ꯆꯠꯄꯒꯤ ꯃꯍꯨꯠꯇ
샤브 그이더라게. 샤기다 뭐 풀리시디. 하요. 빠하다 하요.
ꯀꯅꯥꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯃꯕꯨ ꯄꯨꯛꯅꯤꯡ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯒꯤ ꯑꯅꯥꯕ ꯂꯩꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯆꯤꯡꯅꯕꯤꯔꯕꯗꯤ ꯇꯨꯃꯤꯟꯅ ꯂꯩꯁꯤꯟꯕꯤꯒꯅꯨ ꯁꯣꯏꯗꯅ ꯍꯪꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯅꯪꯕꯨ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯔꯒꯦ ꯑꯩꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯇꯝꯃꯨ ꯏꯁꯥꯗ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯏꯃꯨꯡ ꯃꯅꯨꯡ ꯃꯔꯨꯞ ꯃꯄꯥꯡꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯄꯨꯛꯅꯤꯡ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯒꯤ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯕ ꯂꯩꯔꯕꯗꯤ ꯍꯦꯜꯊ ꯁꯦꯟꯇꯔꯗ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯗꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯛ ꯃꯦꯟꯇꯦꯜ ꯍꯦꯜꯊ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯟꯇꯔꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯆꯠꯇꯨꯅ ꯇꯥꯟꯅꯕꯤꯌꯨ.
Welcome back. The Meghalaya Human Rights Commission MHRC sought answers from the Health Department and Social Welfare Department over reports of the death of 877 newborns and 61 pregnant women in the state between April and July 2020. According to reports, the MHRC passed an order in this regard after rights activist Agnes Karsing filed a petition seeking the intervention of the commission. Earlier Director of Health Services MI, Dr. Amanwar had said that the death of 877 newborns and 61 pregnant women was due to lack of medical attention, pneumonia and birth asphyxia. Mizoram yesterday reported 27 fresh COVID-19 cases, taking the state's virus count to 2,280. Of the new cases, 20 cases were reported from Aizol, 2 each from Luangklai and Serchip, and 1 each from Champhai, Kolasip and Mamit districts. Health officials further informed that the new patients, 25 were locally infected and did not have any travel records, while 2 others had returned from Assam and Tripura. Mizoram now has 129 active cases, while 2,151 people have recovered from the disease so far. The state so far has not reported any COVID-19 related deaths. The Coordination Committee for Allied Borough Civil Society Organization CCAB-CSO has sought the intervention of the President and Chief Election Commissioner CEC in holding BTC polls before the expiry of Governor's rule on October 27th. A 4-member delegation of the organization comprising Gangadhar Ramchari, President Jebra Ram Muchachari, General Secretary Garjan Muchahari, member and Praveen Basumatri member, went to New Delhi recently and submitted a memorandum to the President and the Chief Election Commissioner of India to intervene from their offices to impress upon the government of Assam to conduct the 4th Bodoland Territorial Council BTC general election before the expiry of the governor's rule. Famous for its horned rhinoceroses and tigers, the Kaziranga National Park and Tiger Reserve in Assam are set to reopen for tourists from today after 8 months of being shut due to COVID-19 pandemic. Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal will formally reopen the park, the report said. However, the elephant safaris won't be allowed to operate during the first few days of the park's reopening and may resume from November 1st week, and jeep safari will open from today, the report said. According to the park authorities, wearing masks, using hand sanitizers and maintaining social distancing will be must for all visitors. Amid mounting Anger over the Hathras case, around 326 people from 50 families belonging to the Balmiki community have reportedly embraced Buddhism in Ghaziabad, a media report said. The incident was reported from Kharheda area of Ghaziabad and is said to be from October 14, when 236 people of the Balmiki community residing in the area came together and decided to embrace Buddhism in the presence of Rajaratna Ambedkar, the great-grandson of Baba Saheb Ambedkar. The families alleged that they have been hurt by the Hathras incident and said that despite facing financial crisis, their woes were not hurt. It is worth noted that on September 14, in Bulgadi village of Hathras, outrage erupted after the murder and alleged gang rape of a girl from the Balmiki community. After the incident, the Balmiki Samaj protested and staged various demonstrations. CBI is currently investigating this case and all 4 accused are lodged in Aligarh jail. The Chinese soldier who was apprehended by the Indian Army in the Damchok sector of eastern Ladakh on October 19 last has been handed over to China, official sources said today. Media reports informed that Corporal Wang Yalong was handed over to the Chinese military last night at Chushul-Moldo border point in eastern Ladakh. The Indian Army had said that the Chinese soldier had strayed across the line of actual control LAC in the Damchok sector. In Beijing, a statement by the Chinese Ministry of Defense said, according to the relevant agreement between China and India, the Chinese PLA soldier who went missing while helping local herdsmen find the lost yak near the China-India border on October 18 has been returned to the Chinese border troops by the Indian Army early this morning. And now let's move to the newspaper headlines.
The Shanghai Express, CM convenes meet on October 22 to discuss COVID-19 situation, rising cases plus deaths. COVID-19 claims 3 more. Positive cases cross 16,000. Mouthwashes, oral rinsing may kill 99.9% of human coronavirus study. Many flee, half-back ordinance on drugs. The People's Chronicles, confirmed cases cross 16K mark. Death toll 121. Local cases in Imphal West breached 4,000 mark, 81 PC cases among general population local transmission. 127 genuine staff stays positive so far. Review meets call for ramping up preventive steps. Virus still there, he vigilant. Prime Minister Modi. Imphal Free Press. State sends proposal to center seeking lockdown. Confirmed telecrosses 16,000. UNHCR dismay at curbs on rights, NGOs and arrays of activists. Manipur Mail. Prime Minister appeals to not let their guard down in fight against corona. Ordinance on drug opposed condemned.
Before we close, let's see the top news headlines once again. India reports spike of 54,044 new COVID-19 cases with 717 new deaths. "46 years old becomes first journalist casualty of COVID-19 in Tripura." Drug peddler held with large quantity of Spasmoproximon Plus capsules. And Police Commemoration Day 2020 observed homage paid to lead personnel. That's all for the moment. Thank you very much for joining us and keep watching Times of Manipur News Update. and have a good day ahead.